Vanessa here, always bring you the best from this Canada African FinTech Summit. So, with us now, we have Mr. Soldu, Sodruldin Mustafa. I tried my best not to chop it off this time. All right. Thank you for being with us. How are you today?
Pleasure. I'm doing well. How about you? Trust
Very,
it's going well so far.
very, very good, and very excited to be at this very first Canada African FinTech Summit. Now, I have a few questions for you, but I want to hear from you first. Who are you and what brought you to the very first summit in 2025?
Okay, my name is Sodruddin, one of the co-founders and the CTO at Trainest. At Trainest, we help African freelancers, remote workers, and businesses with their international payments and everything, money movements, and managing their finances.
Phenomenal. So today he talked to us about how to build for the hustle. So how African fintech is out innovating the world. We want to hear a little bit of the elements that we'll share about it. First question for you. What unique problem in Africa fintech is solving better than the rest of the world?
Okay, there's one unique genuity that African have that I don't think it exists in any other part of the world. Today, in likes of Europe, we have SEPA network, where a single network controls payments across more than 28 countries. In Africa, we do not have something like that. So you have to build from scratch in Africa. And for every integration you're doing, for every country you expand into in Africa, you have to do integration for each and every one of them. And there's this thing about building in Africa. We're not building out of comfort. We're not building to polish or for the hype.
Yeah,
We are building for survival,
that's right.
for social good, for skill.
Yeah. Now, give me 1 second. Let's pause it for 2 seconds. Amulabi, if you see the same thing that I see, you will notice that the camera is off. So give me 1 second.
Of pay answer, 20 billion that I was talking about. Yeah, it's what they will bring it. Yes, Felix. It's not recording. The camera is off.
Coming back here is Vanessa. So, as I was saying, we are together at this very first Canada Africa FinTech Summit. And with us is Mr. Sodruldin Mustafa, who's taking us over the real need of behind the fintech revolution in Africa. We are not building just out of comfort, but we're building out of survival. Let's continue to hear what he was saying. To make sure that we haven't lost our audience here, can you please go back over the very reason why you came to this first summit?
Okay, so I think the reason is more about giving more exposure to why we're building from Africa. It's about letting people see the struggle that is driving that innovation. What most people often see as limitations, we saw as an opportunity.
Yeah.
The constraints that is there in building from Africa, we are here to kind of like let people know that it's not a limitation, but rather it sharpens the innovation.
Correct. Phenomenal. So, how can Canadian startup learn from the hustle mindset that we have in Africa?
Okay, so like I said, um, in more developed economy like the United States, Canada, Europe, um, we have companies building on legacy infrastructure that already exists.
Correct.
Yeah, and there's this question that comes around: why is almost every company coming out of Africa a fintech company?
Yeah.
Okay, so every company at the end of the day, I believe, will still eventually become a fintech company.
Yeah.
Because as far as you take payments and you get paid
Yeah.
for what you're doing, for the service you're giving, when it gets to a stage, you would want to have control of your own money.
That's right.
So, advice to Canada's entrepreneurs that are looking into building, learning from the ingenuity from Africa, learning from the hustle coming out of Africa. You do not necessarily have to kind of like wait to polish on something that currently exists. We have a lot of payment companies today,
Yeah.
but you can do it in a different way.
Correct.
try to kind of like look at something that is the actual problem, not just polishing something that currently exists.
Phenomenal. Now, with us online, we have entrepreneurs, we have regulators, we have fintech enthusiasts. What would be the word that you would like to send across today?
Well, if you're collaborating, investing, or building, look towards Africa. Not as a charity cause, not as a copycat market, but as a vanguard for fintech innovation.
Thank you very much, Mr. Solbundin. It's a real pleasure to have you with us.
Likewise.
Have an excellent day.
Yeah. So